That's not true.
Okay, well, when have you ever seen an actual straight person who's not closet gay suddenly decide to start sleeping with the same sex?
Many times.
It never happens. Like, the only time that someone sleeps with the same sex is if they turn out to either be closet gay or bisexual.
No, that's not true at all.
Yes, it is.
No,
There's
it's
no
not.
such thing as a straight person just sleeping with the person of the same sex that they're not attracted to sexually, because then it's just someone being homosexual or bisexual.
No, it's
or
not.
pansexual.
No, it depends on the person. That's a whole nother thing.
Why does it depend on the person? Orientation usually is used to ascribe a particular sexual attraction.
Yes, but then if you're open-minded, that spectrum is pretty vague at best.
People don't choose their orientations.
Some
You're
do.
born one way or another.
Some do. You'd be amazed at how many
Those people
people I
that
know.
choose to orientate, that's called being pansexual.
Okay, and you can call it whatever you want to. It
But the
happens.
fact is, they don't really choose to be that way. It's just where orientation happens to appeal to them most at that moment. But that is not them choosing. That's just their brain flipping the switch back and forth. But that's a very, very small group of people.
It's not really small, is it?
It's a minority in the LGBT community.
The whole entire LGBT plus community is a minority by itself, so it's not saying much.
The gay and lesbian faction of the LGBT are actually, it's a lot more significant than people who are pansexual or transgender.
Oh, nice, right, more significant. Yeah, I got you, because gay people are now somehow better than everybody.
Their numbers make up more of that community.
Why does that even matter?
I am not discrediting the existence of these people. I'm just saying there are more of them, so there's a lot more to be taken into data collection than people who are, say, transgender or pansexual.
So, what's your point? Like, you're just giving out numbers about random people.
You keep trying to say that people should be attracted to people that they're not. You're more or less saying that people should be forced to be attracted.
When did I say that?
You straight up said that people that are to you just because you want them to be.
So
it's creepy and fucked up.
Yes, you are creepy and effed up.
I'm not
I never said that.
People that don't like me should be attracted to me.
Yes, you are. You do all the time.
No, people don't like me. That's their business. I don't really mind. That's their thing. If for example, if there's a woman that's not physically attracted to me that I work with, that's her business. I'm not gonna be hitting on people anyway, because honestly, I'm in a relationship and I don't see the fucking point.
You don't see the that's why you don't love people. You don't see the point.
There's a difference between not loving people and then there's not loving you.
Same thing. I'm a person. Idiot.
You may be a person, but I'm not obligated to return your feelings just because you notice my dick is decent.
Your dick isn't decent though.
You're the one that was coming on to me talking about sucking it, you fucking weirdo.
Oh, so it's a weirdo now to have sex. I got you.
It's creepy when you do it to someone who's obviously not interested. It's sexual harassment.
No, it's not. Sexual harassment. You don't even know what sexual harassment is.
Plenty of lawsuits in offices and shit about that.
That's not true.
Yes, it fucking is. A lot of people have been sued for sexually harassing their coworkers or secretaries.
Yeah, and they usually find out that those claims were false. They were just trying to do it for the money.
They were false here and there, but most of the claims are true.
Yeah, but they were also false. So nevertheless.
Some of them were false, but not all of them.
So I didn't say all of them. I just said if some of them false.
The fact that those claims are true to some extent.
Well, yeah.
Constitutes that sexual harassment is a thing that goes on in the world.
No, not the world, just America, really. It's small little fractions of America that's happened to happen.
There are plenty of people in Japanese companies who've been sued because because coworkers have reported them for sexual harassment as well.
That's not true.
Yes, there are. There are plenty of businessmen who've been reported for groping their secretaries during business hours.
Yeah, in America.
In Japan.
No, not in Japan. America,
yeah.
England, maybe. Germany, maybe. Usually the Western countries. Eastern countries, you don't have all that stuff.
Eastern countries, everyone's just allowed to go around squeezing everyone else's tits for no reason.
Yeah, because we're open-minded. We're not dumb like you people.
So it's okay for creepy people to just walk down the bus and start squeezing everyone's ass.
Oh, great. Now Asian people are creepy.
Even if it's against their fucking will.
Yeah, see, now you're just being racist.
No, it's not racist to say that it's not okay for people to sexually harass someone.
You just call Asian people creepy. You just say creepy people.
No, I think it's creepy if anyone does it. It doesn't matter what race you are. It's creepy regardless of where you are.
No, you just say Asian people are creepy.
If the other person is not okay with it, then it's fucking creepy.
Everyone's okay with sex except for conservatives like you.
There's a difference between sex and then there's some fucking person you don't know grabbing your ass out of nowhere.
No, it's
You
the
don't
same
know
thing.
this person. You've never spoken to this person at all. And this
So,
person's touching you in a way that no one else has the right to do unless you say it's fine.
yeah, you clearly are conservative. Yeah.
Well, tell me something. Does the person not have the right to their own body?
That's the most
Like,
idiotic
do they
question
not
ever. Of
have the
course
right?
they
Do
have
they
right to
not
their own
have the right
body.
to
That's
say,
their
stop
body.
touching my tits?
Say that again?
Do they not have the right to say, stop touching my tits to some fucking asshole?
If they're closed-minded, they would tell them to stop. Most people would just say keep going.
Dude, it's their body. No one else has the right to touch their body unless they agree to it. That's the reason that doctors even have to have forms signed before they can conduct physical exams.
Well, of course, that's different. That's medical. That's more like legal stuff. I mean,
But it's
you
still
walking down the
their
street,
body.
someone
That's
says,
why they have to have permission.
yeah, because it's legal. That's legal stuff. That's like malpractice suits and stuff like that.
So you're just gonna, like, okay, so if you think it's perfectly fine for some weirdo, regardless of their orientation, regardless of their race, to walk up behind someone and just start touching their genitals without their permission.
So you're saying that human beings are weirdos now?
It's weird if someone starts touching another human being without their permission.
You're just jealous no one want to touch you.
Do you want other people to walk around and just start punching people, for example?
Punching people is not sexual. That's violence. That's abuse.
The point being is it's still not okay because it's someone touching someone else against their permission.
No, it's okay because it's sexual and people like sex. That's the point.
They like sex with people that they are attracted to.
Doesn't matter.
People they don't fucking know.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, attractions change.
If some ugly little fuckers walk around the bus trying to grope women, they're just supposed to put up with it.
You really are hateful. You're a hateful person.
It's not hateful to say that another person doesn't have the right to just grope somebody.
First you call people weird. Then you call them, what did you just say? You said, what, creepy? I mean, like, why you gotta call people names for?
If someone's, like, following people, breathing down their fucking neck against their permission, touching their ass.
Yeah, that's creepy. Right.
No, it is, because the other person did not agree to this. They did not say, okay, I don't mind it.
So, doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
So nobody needs anyone's permission to touch their body in a sexual way. Like, everyone should just be doing it to everyone, even if the other person doesn't want it.
That's
because
life.
They don't know this person.
And most people want it. The only person that want it is conservatives like you.
They want it from someone that they are attracted to, from someone that they might know.
Yeah, that's like...
This is not the same thing as a complete stranger accosting them on the train.
Yeah, you have no idea the people who I met. Yeah.
Is that your only argument? You just keep saying, yeah, I'm smarter than you, because I think so.
Yeah, better than thinking. You don't think at all. You just say stuff and you're wrong and you're yelling at me.
I'm saying things because it's fucking true.
It's because you say so.
Nobody has the right to touch another person against their will.
And yet you bully people against their will. Fascinating.
Are you really? Wow, okay. No.
Yeah, wow, okay.
That's just sad.
Yeah, that's sad. The fact that you want to sit there and call people creepy for doing something natural and human. I mean, you're basically denying people their humanity.
Okay, yeah, okay. So imagine, for example, if someone was walking around with a sex toy. You think it's okay for someone to walk up behind someone on the bus and just ram that sex toy in whatever orifice they want, regardless if the person actually is okay with them and knows them? Do you think it's okay for someone to just, like, assault someone like that on the bus?
That's not assault, though. This is funny. Assault's like...
If someone did that to someone without their permission, that's considered sexual assault.
No, it's not. That's funny.
Yes,
what are you talking about?
Legally, it's considered sexual assault because the other person did not agree.
No, that's funny. That's a joke.
They did not have a conversation about this. They did not have this person's permission. They did not talk about it. They did not have a conversation about it beforehand to see if it was okay with both of them.
Yeah, you really
That's one of the things that very important about any mature relationship is that everyone is on the same page.
You never on the same page.
Don't start in the bedroom.
Yeah, you never been in the bedroom before for sex. That's the point. You clearly don't know what you're talking about.
I don't just go around raping people. I've never fucked anyone.
No, you haven't.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is...
Aren't you the one creating another dude who has no interest in you?
It never happened.
What happened to the emails earlier? You're fucking coming on like a fucking creep.
Oh, so it's creepy for people to come on to you. Right, I got you.
Creep on to someone who's not attracted to you, and you do it over and over again, despite how many times they say no, like a fucking rapist.
I don't know what that is. but
You sound like a fucking rapist.
I still don't know what that is.
You sound like the kind of person that follows people home, drugs them, and fucks them while they're unconscious.
I'm sorry. Are you from the past? Not anymore. I guess it's like the 80s and 90s.
You sound like the kind of fucks people.
That doesn't happen
You're the
anymore.
kind of dude that goes to a nightclub, roofies people, and then fucks them while they're sleeping.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's what it sounds like when you start seeing the other person does like.
You said that just now.
Everyone has the right to say no.
I never said they did. I never said they
didn't.
didn't.
You say that everyone else should just be dealing with you and do what you want.
Because they want anyway.
But if they do what they want, then why are you in any position to be the arbiter of what they can and can't want?
Because you want to stop them from doing what they want.
If it could hurt someone else, yes.
It doesn't hurt anyone else. None of your business.
I don't care if two consenting adults fucking in the privacy of their own home.
You're right.
I don't care if they're gay, straight, transgender, bisexual, pansexual. It's completely irrelevant.
It is irrelevant.
If they're both fully aware of what they're doing.
Everybody's aware of what they're doing. That's the point.
As in, if they've been alive long, understand all the consequences.
There are no consequences. You need to be like what a medical doctor in order to understand that stuff.
You're not being careful sexually with another partner.
You're right.
Most people that have been alive for 5 years, per se, don't know this.
Yes, they do. We all know it.
Okay, I do. Go to the nearest elementary school and start asking them what gonorrhea is. And I would love to see their reaction when they have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, most people actually do have one idea what I'm talking about.
My niece is 3 years old, and she doesn't even know how to drive a car. And
because you live in Michigan, and you're a conservative. That's conservative there.
Yeah,
dumb.
A toddler. I mean, let's face it, you're so far up your own ass that your own view of reality is more important than what actually is true.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, though, you live in a different version of reality compared to everyone else's.
No, it's the same reality. You just don't know what reality is.
Okay.
So, I have
established by doctors and scientists, all these people who went to college for many, many years. You claim to be more intelligent than all these doctors, despite the fact these doctors have medical license and have medical schooling. We do not.
Okay, what's your point again?
The point being is you talk about everyone, even people who are medical professionals. Like, they understand something that they obviously do. That's the reason they go to medical school, to become doctors.
So you're saying these are perfect.
You're talking about people like they're less intelligent than you when you don't have a tenth of their knowledge.
You don't know. You don't even know me.
Let me just say this. It's obvious you've never been to medical school.
No, I've been in medical school.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
What for?
What for? To learn medical science and stuff.
Do you have a residency?
Yes.
How long did you study for your residency?
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Sounds like a bullshit lie to me, but okay.
Everything sounds like a lie to you that comes from me. You just don't like me.
It sounds like that because a medical doctor will not just start throwing out bits and pieces of the illness.
Yeah, and you have no idea. You have no idea. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
I'll give you.
People and diseases and medical treatment, they don't go, well, age doesn't exist. They say patient is X 5 years old. They're likely going to have.
Not everywhere they don't.
Not in where?
I said not everywhere they don't.
Can you tell me one hospital that doesn't use age as a growth?
Let's see. India. Yeah, that's a hard one. India. There's a few in Japan, a few in Korea. Those in Asia. No, they don't.
That's why they have pediatricians in India and Japan.
Yeah, but not the way you're thinking. They're not really pediatricians. They're just like
specialize in early childhood health.
Oh, they're general practitioners.
Pediatrician is a doctor that specializes in dealing with children.
Yeah, in America, yeah.
Why is there a pediatrician?
Yeah, in America, we don't have pediatricians.
They have them over there.
General practitioners. No, they have general.
Right, let me look it up right now, then.
They have general practitioners, which you can call pediatricians in a conservative world, but they're really general practitioners.
It's not conservative because
It
they
is conservative because you don't.
treating children.
No, it's conservative because you're the only people that believe in that
Are you full
crap.
of your own shit? Yeah, wait, yes you are.
And you are too. You don't hear that shit come out of your butt, right, idiot?
You're the one that keeps denying things like children.
That's a good thing.
Oh look, there are a pediatrician's office in Japan.
So what? They're Jim's big deal. And you said it wrong, but okay.
But these are actually pediatric specialized in child care.
So what? The general told you the general practitioners.
Pediatricians didn't exist, but they're actually these are pediatric hospitals that specialize specifically in child care.
You're an idiot. You know, like, you never listen to what anybody says.
Denying what people say, and then when they prove you wrong,
you didn't prove anything wrong. You just cutting me off.
All right, let me send you this then.
Don't send me anything. I don't need a fake news bullshit. Please don't.
It's not.
It's fake news. I told you what they are. You call them pediatricians. They're general practitioners over here. Okay, big deal.
Why are they listed under pediatricians?
Because in America they call pediatricians. That's the only thing you people understand.
This is a Japanese hospital.
So what? They call pediatricians. You call them pediatricians. We call them general practitioners. Big deal.
The same fucking label.
No, they're different things, but nevertheless, still, seeing how you understand pediatrician is what it's called.
Why do these come at all?
Because you looked it up in America, idiot.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're such a brain dead.
Yes, I know you are. Okay, move on. God, you don't understand the fact. One thing can have two different names, titles.
But the fact is, it's still the same thing, just because it's two different names.
No, it's not the same thing. No.
A dog and a bitch are the same thing because it's the same animal, just different genders.
Okay, that was sexist.
No, it's not. That's actually what you call a female dog. That's the scientific terminology.
Nobody calls a female dog that, though. That's the point. You just say female dog. Or female, you just say she.
A female deer doe and a male deer a buck. That's why you call a female elk a doe and a male elk a stag.
What's your point again?
The point is there are different names for the same fucking thing.
Exactly. Now you get it. Move on.
But the fact is, if you acknowledge that they're the same thing, you acknowledge that pediatricians exist.
I never said they didn't exist. I said the general practitioners. I never said pediatricians didn't exist. I said they're general practitioners in Japan.
You said doctors that specialize in child care didn't exist.
No, I didn't say that.
Do I need to rewind this?
I said that you call them pediatricians, we call them general practitioners. They're family doctors.
But the fact is, they do the exact same thing.
No, they handle family. They don't just handle one general person. They handle family. The whole entire family.
Pediatricians often reside under general practitioner residencies.
See?
But the fact is, a pediatrician is a doctor who specializes in taking care of children with medical issues.
Yeah, it's general practitioner. That's what I'm saying. Yes, general practitioner, exactly. Yes. Good for you.
Because I no longer fit under the particular parameters of a pediatrician.
Oh, your point being.
Pediatricians only look into health from infancy to adolescence. And once you are past that marker, it is then the job of an actual doctor that is not specialized in pediatric medicine because you are no longer in that stage of development.
Are you done?
I mean, human beings have different stages of development. There is infancy, adolescence, young adulthood, and adulthood. And these different stages of development are usually marked by psychological and physical markers. That's why they have people that are born with. There are people that are born with specific disorders or defects, which cause them to either develop incredibly mentally, which means they have the developmentally issue, which makes them behave more like someone who is significantly younger and someone who is in the same bracket of maturity that they were. Psychological and physical maturity. If you look at CT scans of people that have been alive for example, 10 years, someone would be considered a child. And if you look at the CT scans of someone who is per se 20 or 30, you notice that the brains are significantly different. Because the lobes of an adult's brain are a lot more formed, they're actually fully developed. A child's brain, however, has not really completely formed because it is still learning its function. The child is still engaging with its peers and its teachers and that's why people make jokes about teenagers having the same mentality. It's because they forms of humans in different stages of life when the reality is it's right in front of everyone's fucking face.
What's your point?
Where you come up denying this just sounds insane.
Yeah, you sound insane. What's your point?
The point being is you keep denying that you keep saying that children and adults are not different.
They're not different. They're human beings. They're both human. No, they're both human.
They're in different stages of life.
No, they're both human.
Yes, they fucking are.
They're both human.
One of them has been alive a lot longer. The other, one
so what? They're both human.
And developed all the skills necessary for living. The other one is still learning.
So they're both human.
They're still learning. They should not be given the same degree of responsibility as someone who's actually learned because they are not ready.
They aren't ready. You just say they're not ready because you're an idiot.
Don't pick up a 5-year-old and put them behind the wheel of a convertible.
And?
Because they have not been taught how to drive, they have not learned their motor functions, they do not know how to properly handle such a responsibility.
Yes, they do. You just keep saying that.
And why do you know 5-year-olds driving cars?
Because of the fact of the laws. Conservative laws.
So let me get this straight. You just think that, it's the laws. Is that the only thing? You just keep blaming the laws whenever people say, hey, don't do this, you don't know what you're doing yet?
Yeah, basically, because it's just laws.
Do you think that a 5-year-old should be allowed to drink and gamble?
Yes, and they want to. Why?
You can't handle it.
What? I just said they should if they want to.
Your liver. Someone that's 4 years old could die of alcohol poisoning from simply having a beer.
Anybody could die from alcohol poisoning for having a beer.
One beer will not kill an adult.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Certain people, there are people that have certain health conditions. One beer will kill them.
But someone with no alcohol tolerance, especially someone who's particularly a baby, they're not going to have that degree of tolerance. Just like I shouldn't be letting children smoke cigarettes because it's giving them lung cancer.
It gives everyone lung cancer. What's the difference?
Your lungs are incredibly susceptible to damage, especially when you're young.
You're right.
Well, earlier, when you start smoking earlier, you have more time to build up on you, and that's when it fucking gets you.
That's not true.
Yes, it fucking is.
No, it's not. Look,
if people drink for 40 years and they start drinking at 10 years old, by the time they're 50 years old, their liver is going to be fucked.
That's not true either. Do you
yes, it fucking is.
No, it's not. Do you not realize that there are people that start smoking?
Damaging your liver and kidneys.
No.
Yes, it fucking does.
Do you not realize that there are people that start smoking 50?
Trying to learn some shit about medical science instead of trying to yammer on like an asshole.
Because I know medical science, you don't. You just copy what conservatives tell you.
You keep saying that cigarettes don't cause emphysema, heart disease, lung damage.
Not the way that you're perceiving it, no.
They're both dangerous to someone who is not mature enough to handle them.
No, it's not true. They're just dangerous to people in general. No, it's not.
An adult is going to be a lot more likely to handle it than a child.
That's not true.
Yes, it fucking is.
No, it's not.
Because their body is fully developed, the other person is still growing, and it can stunt their growth. It might be becoming taller. It might even stop their muscles from forming properly.
Yeah, right.
These are all things mentioned on the Surgeon General warning on the back of the fucking cigarette packs.
Yeah, conservatives. Fascinating.
Okay, so it's conservative to say, hey, you might not want to smoke these because these are the side effects.
Yeah, it depends on how you come at it.
So you good idea for people to give themselves lung cancer?
They already give themselves lung cancer from smoking.
You think it's a good idea to, per se, give yourself liver failure or potentially develop an alcohol problem?
They already do that, though. That's the point.
The difference is when most people develop an alcohol problem, it's because they drink too fucking much. It's not the same thing as someone walking up to them when they're 4 years old and handing them a fifth of Jack.
Okay, that's not really a good correlation, but okay.
The point being is an adult is going to be able to make their decision a lot more responsibly than a child.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yes, it fucking is.
No, it's not.
An
Come
adult
on.
is mature enough to think about consequences. A child won't.
Yeah, right. That's not even true. Please. You know, do you not realize how many stupid things that people do in their longer years of existence? I mean, come on. Like, they're just, it's just, you can't just sit there and say one group of people don't do this.
Adults make dumbass mistakes, but a child is more likely to make more of them.
That's not true.
Yes, it fucking is.
If anything, that's a stereotype.
It's not a stereotype.
It is a stereotype. You just assume that one group of people are smart and the other people are just dumb.
No, the other people are inexperienced. They do not have the maturity to properly make decisions because they have not lived long enough to learn from their experiences to make better decisions.
So dumb, right?
No, learning from experience is not the same thing as being stupid. Being stupid means that you learn from your experience, but you decide not to use what you learn, like yourself.
Yeah, I've never done that. You've done that. I've never done that. You just keep.
Well, can you explain to me how? Like, what exactly do you hope to achieve by constantly telling people things that are untrue?
I never done that, so there's nothing to achieve.
Well, see, you keep saying that people that don't like you are automatically racist.
You are racist. You keep calling me fish and you keep calling me all sorts of names outside my name.
I don't call you. Is that your only logic every time someone says something because they make fun of how ugly you look? You think that's like immediately a racial slur?
Yeah, that's because you shouldn't be making fun of anybody.
If I call a woman ugly, I'm not calling her a racial slur just because I call her ugly.
Why are you calling women ugly to begin with?
Like a buffalo, and I call her a fat cow, it's not a racial slur.
But why are you calling women fat cows to begin with? You should be showing them respect that they deserve.
I don't give a fuck.
So you don't care about showing women respect?
I give people respect when they show their worth respect.
So women aren't worth respect to you?
It is not my job to pander to everyone.
Yes, it is. You do it anyway.
No, it's fucking not.
You do it anyway.
Nobody has the right to tell anyone how to behave unless they're actually breaking a law.
You do. You tell me how to behave all the time.
By telling you not to be an asshole?
There you go. That's one of them.
By telling you that you're behaving like a giant fucking moron?
2. Keep going.
Yeah, go ahead, keep counting. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna get up to like 100 bucks before the end of the day, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're saying it. You just said 2.
The point being is all you do is whine and complain.
Well, that's good. Someone has to complain.
You have no solutions to the world's problems.
Yeah, world problems aren't delusions, though.
All of your problems are delusions.
No, the world problems are not delusions. Racism is not a delusion. Racial disparity is not a delusion.
Go on. Think of it all. Go on. Keep it going.
Sexism, homophobia, transphobia, bigotry, the conservative ideology.
If you want to attack someone for legitimate homophobia, attack Dustin Nunn.
Who?
If you really have a problem with someone legitimately being homophobic, take it up with Dustin Nunn.
Justin Nunn?
Dustin Nunn.
Who's that?
He's someone that I've busted his balls multiple times for saying legitimately homophobic shit.
Okay, what's your point?
The point being is you keep calling me a homophobe, but I really don't like Dustin.
So you don't like people. What's your point?
I don't like Dustin because he says a whole bunch of really bigoted bullshit.
Okay, you don't like people. Again, what's your point?
My point is the reason I don't like him is because he's attacked the transgender and gay communities over stupid shit.
Like you do, so what's the difference?
How am I attacking the gay community over stupid shit?
Because you attack me all the time for stupid shit.
Oh, fucking who? You don't represent everyone.
Oh, I get it. So right.
I never said the gays are this, the gays are that. I said this person is this.
Yeah, and I'm transgender, so that means I'm part of that community. So
I said a single person.
Yes, but I'm still part of that community. So nevertheless. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got you right. So I'm still part of the community. I'm still valid.
person in the group.
So I'm still valid. Well, you saying that I'm not valid as a transgender? So you don't care. Now I got you. I understand completely. So what you're saying? I'm not valid. I'm one person.
Taking my words out of context, it works very good for you.
Yeah, words aren't good for you. It's not good for me. I understand what I'm saying.
You keep trying to take what I say out of context, so there's really no point in trying to have an actual conversation with you.
Because you know you're wrong.
My problem with you is strictly you.
Yeah, transgender people, exactly.
Occupies the community that you attach yourself to.
Right. You have problems with my community and me.
I have problems with you.
Yes, I'm good. Yes, you just admitted you have a problem with my community and me.
I love how you just took what I said out of context.
No, it's in context. You don't like people.
I have a problem with the person.
Yes, because you don't like people. You don't like transgender people.
I don't care if you're transgender or not.
So then why are you bothering?
Because you're an asshole.
Because I'm transgender, exactly.
Because you're a psychotic shithead little fuckface.
Oh, nice. Yeah, now, well, I'm glad you feel that way about transgender people.
Gender and orientation is irrelevant.
And yet you keep bringing it up.
It's been irrelevant.
And you keep bringing it up.
You're the one that makes everything about what you are instead of how you've acted.
But it's the same thing.
Because you're obsessed with using it as a fucking shield.
That's good. Much better than now you attack me.
You keep trying to say, well, it's because I'm this. No, it's because you're a dick.
See? There you go. Right.
You're a parasitic little asshole who makes a victim of himself and then sits there trying to milk whatever bullshit comes from it.
See? I'm glad you're admitting it, though. Good for you.
The only thing I'm admitting is that I really don't like you as a person.
Good. I'm glad.
If you're transgender or gay, it's utterly irrelevant.
It is relevant. But I'm glad you admit that you're a hateful person who don't like me.
Or about you being liberal.
Yes, it is.
Those things have never been my fucking concern.
Yes, it has.
No, it fucking has.
Then why are you complaining then?
Because you're an asshole.
Because I'm a liberal, right? I got you.
No, it's because you just act like a dumbass all the fucking time.
Because I don't agree with you.
And you start stupid petty shit all the fucking time.
Because I don't agree with you.
You creep on people's families and loved ones all the fucking time.
Why not do that?
You were sexually harassing my wife to be like a dipshit a while ago.
You don't have a wife to be. What are you talking about?
Oh, go fuck yourself with that shit.
That's really sexist.
No, it fucking isn't.
Yes, it is. I'm telling women to go
I love how you just lie to yourself all the fucking time.
I never told a lie once.
Yes, you fucking do.
When?
You say I'm not in a relationship. I
Not.
say I don't have friends. I do.
You don't.
You keep calling me a conservative when I'm not.
You
keep
are.
saying I run a cult when I don't.
You
Everything
are.
you do is just a bullshit delusion tucked into an even bigger, more grandiose bullshit delusion.
That's
You're
the
so
brain.
far up your own asshole, you're seeing your shit in your lower intestine. Let's face it, you're in love with yourself.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Bullshit complex where you think that your version of reality is more true than actual reality.
Because it is reality. Hence, you just contradicted
You sound
yourself.
like a paranoid schizophrenic.
Oh, nice. Yeah, transgender people are schizophrenic. I got you.
I didn't bring up transgenderism in that.
I'm transgender.
You're the one that immediately made it about transgenderism because you need to find something to blame.
Yeah, you.
All you're trying to do is make it about things that I'm not even concerned with.
You are concerned when you're bringing it up.
I don't care about your transgenderism.
Why you bring it up?
Your orientation, about your race.
Why you bring it up? So why you bring it up all the time then? You keep bringing it up.
You're the one that brings it the fuck up.
No, you do. That time when you said that I wasn't, oh, well, I'm not a real transgender, I'm just a fake. Oh, and that time when you sat there and said, oh, well, your country isn't real. And the time when you sat there and said, oh, well, I'm some sort of pedophile because of what I believe in. You keep bringing up stuff.
Pedophilia.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yes, it is fucking true.
No, it's not.
You defended pedophilia.
No, I didn't. What I defended was freedom of speech and expression. That's what I defended. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You defended all these things by straight up saying you don't care if someone does these things, even though these things hurt other people.
No, that's not what I said. What I said was I don't care the fact that conservatives want to sit there and violate people's right to freedom of speech.
It's not a matter of conservatism.
It is a matter of conservatism. The fact that liberals will not violate someone's freedom of speech.
Because you need to make everything us versus them because you know you don't have a chance in hell if you don't.
No, I have a chance. Hence, that's why Joe Biden won, not Donald Trump.
All you do is make everything about politics.
Everything's about politics. Life is about politics. Right, life is
These
about
are not
politics.
political arguments.
Right, because
It's
life.
kind of sad if you make your entire life about politics.
Yes, because life is about politics. That's why politicians make millions and you don't.
It's about personal choice. And you seem to think that people's personal choice should only be whatever you decide it is.
I never said that.
And don't say it's not, because you've demonstrated this by the way you word things.
No, you just misunderstand me.
Alright, well let me read something that you wrote then, the exact way you wrote it.
You
I will read it
misunderstood.
verbatim, the way that you fucking wrote it.
In an improper context.
I'm not gonna fucking take it out of context. I'm gonna read it exactly the way you fucking wrote it. I'll even put it in general so that people know that's exactly what the fuck you wrote.
What people?
People who are gonna see this.
Oh, great, you're gonna post on YouTube. More fake news, right? Yeah, got you.
It's only fake news if you don't like it, right? Is that your argument?
I don't like fake news. Nobody likes fake news.
You're dumb.
Yeah, that's why Joe Biden won, not Donald Trump.
I don't care about Joe Biden or Donald Trump.
Which is interesting, because Joe Biden won Michigan. Where are you from?
For Kate Barnum. Could you explain to me why you even needed to try to include her in this?
Because you brought her into it when you lied to her, like you like your therapist.
She was only involved twice.
No, she was involved the whole entire time.
You did that because you wanted to make me angry.
You're always angry. I want to do that.
No, I'm not.
You're always angry.
Most of the time, I'm just pretty mellow.
No, you're not. You're angry.
Let me read this autism.
You're always angry at Jonathan. You're angry at Amos Yee. You're angry at me. You're angry at someone else.
Child molesting pedophile.
See, there you go again, being angry again.
Well, it's fucking terrible what he did to that member of his fucking family.
And why is that in your business?
Because that was another person who did not agree to that.
So why is it in your business? I'm not saying what he's doing is right, but it's none of your business.
So I'm not allowed to commentate on it if someone openly posts it online where anyone can see it.
See how you take things too far? No.
Something in the public domain, people have the right to talk about it regardless if you like it or not.
Yeah, but you don't have to. I mean, you have a choice.
I don't care if I have to or not. I have the right to say something even if you don't agree with what I say.
No, I say you don't have to. You have a choice.
Yeah, and I choose to say something if I see something really fucked up.
Right, and if you get yourself in trouble, that's your fault, right?
True.
Why didn't you answer a question? What's wrong with you?
It's fucking...
Yes, you are dumb. You can't even answer a simple question. Someone asks you a question, you just mumble like a retard.
I have the right to say whatever I want to say about it.
So why can you answer the question then? Why can you choose to answer the question?
What do you mean? I answered it just now.
No, you said...
I talk about it because someone needs to say something about that kind of shit.
Okay, see, there you go. That's the answer. What's...
I answered that the first fucking time, and you gave me some bullshit cavalcade about it.
No, then you said, you make noises.
Let me read this brain cancer.
Why do you keep saying brain cancer? That's an insult you have.
Over the course of 2 years, I have studied the inside outs of the GC2 cult.
Yes.
Gator, Gage, insert name.
Gage Kirby.
What the hell is the point of putting my legal name in there over and over again?
The fact of the matter is that's your name, Gage Kirby. You hate Gage Kirby, change it.
You're trying to fucking threaten me.
No. How I threaten you? Name one time I threatened you.
The impression that people are gonna attack me because you're butthurt on the internet.
When I ever say, I never ever advocated for anyone attacking you.
It's always a matter of trying to get people screwed over.
That's your fault then. You screw yourself over.
Oh, it's your fault if someone gets mad at you and decides to leak your name in an attempt to have people get you removed from your job.
There you go. Now you got it. Good for you.
No, it's not your fault. A person has the right to criticize and disagree. You don't have the right to stalk them, harass them, leak their name, and try to fuck them over just because they call you an idiot for saying crazy shit.
Wait. That's exactly what Donald Trump did with the Democrats when they did the same thing to him.
If you want to hold him accountable for the shit he's doing, fine. I don't give a fuck.
So I'm holding you accountable then.
About politics.
Yeah, it's about politics. The whole thing's about politics.
It isn't. It's about the fact that you started stalking people.
Yeah, right. I got time to stalk people. I got a job. I got family.
Trying to get people to attack them over stupid shit.
Yeah, that's not what happened. I got a family. I got a job. I don't have time to stalk people.
Stupid bullshit.
You call my family bullshit?
No, I have nothing to do with your family. Your family is irrelevant. Your family is beside the point. They are not part of this.
Actually, they are part of this, because they want to have to read this on YouTube all the time.
I don't care what your family does. They are not the issue.
They are the issue because you're the one who keeps saying I don't have one. Like you said in the emails.
What they do is entirely outside of this.
No, you sent me emails saying that my mom didn't love me.
Well, you've tweeted that shit in the past before. When people dug up some of your old Twitter accounts, they found out that you were like suicidal because your mother pretty much told you she didn't want you born.
No, that's not what it said.
Cornelius dug that up with some of those tweets that you had back in the Rashani Rashma fight.
Yeah, that wasn't me then.
I can confirm that it's you because it was the exact same email you used to set up that Twitter that's using right now.
I don't use Twitter.
Not anymore.
I never use Twitter,
Let's
actually.
read this horse shit.
Why do you just say let's read? Let's read this stuff. Why you always gotta...
AKA humanity.
Yes,
So criticizing people and disagreeing with pedophilia, it just magically destroys society.
Coming from your mouth, yes. Because you just take things too far.
Who's saying it or not. Like, the general principle of someone disagreeing with pedophilia is not left or right wing.
Yes, it is. It's right wing. There's a left...
Because you keep saying it, right?
Yes, because it's true.
Well, drop the politics angle.
That's impossible.
And explain to me why the fuck it should be allowed.
Okay, because it's none of your business to begin with.
So you think it's okay for people to go around molesting children and fucking up their lives?
That never happened, and
yes,
no.
It fucking does.
No, it doesn't.
That's why they actually have statistics for the National Center for Victims of Crime.
That's conservative wing. That's right wing.
It's not fucking conservative.
Yes, it is.
It's run by the government as a whole. It's not left or right wing.
Yeah, the government, the Trump administration.
Right. They also have murder, grand theft auto, and larceny in there too.
Yeah, of course, murder exists because it happens all the time. It shouldn't happen at all.
Those things fucking happen.
You said murder doesn't happen?
They both happen.
Yeah, murder happens, yeah.
Gay is hating Asians. I don't hate Asian people.
You hate me. You hate me. I'm Asian.
Just because I dislike you doesn't mean I hate an entire race of people.
No, we hate Asians because I'm Asian. You hate me.
But that doesn't mean I hate every Asian person.
I never said you hate every Asian person, babe. I just said...
you fucking did.
No, I just said you hate me and I'm Asian.
It immediately implies that someone hates everyone of that particular ethnicity.
No, I'm saying that you hate everyone that... No, I'm saying... What I'm saying is the fact that you hate everyone in that orientation because every time someone comes from Asia...
You have to say discriminating against Asians instead of discriminating against you.
Because you shouldn't be discriminating against anyone.
Why do you have to use a race instead of an individual? Because
no one did anything to you.
What?
No one did anything to you.
That's not a fucking answer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, right. I get you. Because, yeah, we can't answer questions now. Oh, my gosh.
But not about the individual's personal choice.
You have a personal choice. You clearly made that clear.
The point being is you keep making it about someone's ethnicity, and you basically start blanket statementing something, saying that someone's attacking an entire race of people instead of someone disagreeing with you as an individual who happens to be that race.
Because you attack Amos Yee the same way.
Amos Yee is an asshole.
See?
His race is not part of it, though. His actions are.
Yeah, right. What? Freedom of speech expression? Traveling from Singapore to...
dumb shit he wants.
Okay, so what's the problem then?
The problem is he actually committed a fucking crime.
When?
Do I need to explain to you the whole dick sent to a minor thing?
Yes, you do, because I don't keep up with all that crap.
He sent a dick pic to a minor, and then tried to have a sexual relationship with someone who openly said they were not of legal age to consent. And that's why he's facing charges now.
Yeah, that's probably that's dismissed.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's a bunch of...
He actually committed a fucking crime. It doesn't matter if you think it's dismissed or not.
No, it is dismissed.
They'll just have him fucking sent back to Singapore.
Yeah, my organization represents Amos Yee the whole entire time.
Yeah, like your non-existent organization that has no employees.
Oh, nice, right? Because Asian people can't run organizations now. Oh my gosh.
I didn't say anything about race, you stupid cunt.
Oh, now I'm a cunt.
Yeah, you are. Because you're intentionally trying to misrepresent shit I'd say right off the bat.
Then why would you say something like that, though?
And you made it about race immediately.
Because you keep saying stupid stuff like nobody in their right mind would go around sitting there saying that I have no employees when you don't even know anything about my corporation.
Yeah, made up corporation.
See, there you go again. You don't know anything about my corporation, though. And it's not made up.
It exists.
Yes, it does exist.
I can't know anything about something that's not real. Just like how I can't know anything about God, because God's not real.
You don't know anything about God.
God doesn't exist.
So, you know something about me, though, right? I exist. So my corporation
I know
exists.
you're an utter buffoon who runs himself around in circles.
Doesn't matter. I still exist. So my corporation exists because I run the corporation.
He exists, unfortunately.
Yes, unfortunate fortune doesn't matter. That's outside the point. The point is that
this person's alive.
yes, and yet I run a corporation, which exists because I run it and I exist.
Which is why you can't supply an address or a particular type of business that they work in, or a particular logo or a mission statement.
Whoa, wait a second. Hold on, whoa. A particular logo? That logo's all over my YouTube page. Really?
You mean that logo that was made on Paint?
So what? Paint? What? Word, so what? It doesn't matter. It's software.
You couldn't hire a graphic designer, so he makes it in Paint.
So what? See, they gonna get. This is why people call you racist. So you're just mocking people for no reason.
Is it a one building? Is it like a one-room corporation? You run it all out of one room?
You do realize that a lot of corporations are run out of one room, right? It's the 21st century.
No, they're not run out of one room. They usually have a bunch of rooms. They have people working in the mail department. They have people working in shipping.
No, that's not true. There's a lot of companies right now, especially IT. They do everything from home. They do everything from their computer. So I mean, it's the 21st century.
Because all the employees are working from home, which means it's multiple rooms.
In individual homes that have no connection with each other.
Well, they all work under the same umbrella as multiple rooms.
Yeah, but not everybody in a flat works in the same company though.
It works. If there are people that work in different companies and many of them work in similar buildings, then it's not a one-room building. It's a company. The reason companies that work out of strictly one room don't succeed is they don't have the resources to flourish, especially now in a pandemic where everything's being heavily restricted.
Well, wait. Okay. So I'm just gonna let that go. No, I'm just gonna let it go because there's a whole lot.
Well, if I'm so boring, then why do you such a fucking hate boner for me?
I don't hate you.
Kind of seems like you do. You seem to think all white people are the fucking devil.
If I was the devil, why would I say I love you?
Because you're trying to make me stop saying shit about you. You're trying to get to me in some creepy, fucked up level, and really, it's not gonna work because I'm fucking disgusted by you as a person.
No, it's because I actually love you. I actually have a crush on you.
That's creepy, dude.
Oh, so it's creepy to have a crush on people. I get you. So how was you born again?
The person doesn't reciprocate those feelings and is actually very uncomfortable with it.
Because you're a hateful person.
No, it's because I'm not attracted to you.
You're hateful.
No, it's because I just don't find you attractive.
Because you hate me.
I find Kate attractive, but not you.
I find Kate attractive. Yeah, you still hate me.
Do you want to know why I hate you?
Why?
Because you're a gross little parasite.
That's opinionated.
That refuses to wither up and die.
That's still opinionated.
It's a fact.
No, it's not.
You exist solely to leech off of other people.
What? Wait a second. Wait. If I leech off of other people, then why do I have a job?
I doubt you do.
I do.
What do you do for a living?
I do multiple things. I run. Okay, let's see. I do entertainment. I do. Okay, well, I have a lot of projects going.
Go on. Make up something else.
What are you talking about?
You do it.
What's wrong with you? You asked me a question. Let me answer it, please.
Go on.
Oh, dear God.
Go on.
Okay, so I'm working. Well, I have a lot of projects going and stuff. Most basically, we have a production studio, and we do movies and stuff like that. We create screenplays for movies and television. We run a television network in Asia. So that's basically like that. But we have other projects going there.
Go to Asia where you have a lot more freedoms.
That's good. What's wrong with the freedom?
The point being is, if you really have all these resources in Asia, why not go back?
That's what I'm planning to do with COVID-19. Remember?
You mean to tell me you can't just get a test and get a visa and go?
Really? You really think they're gonna get?
I mean, that's really all they do. They give you a COVID test. If you test negative, they'll send you off. As long as you have another test done 2 weeks prior to returning.
Yeah, that's not everywhere though. That's the whole point. and I don't really want to go right now because I got projects going.
Is it going to be another book where you essentially bitch about me?
That's why I love you so much, though.
Like,
You
I'm
just
just asking because it seems like the majority of these publications are basically you crying because I refuse to be told how to feel about things.
So if I'm crying, then guess what? People have the right to know. What's wrong with that? Freedom of speech. That being said, it's not.
So they have the right to know someone's legal name and harass them because you get mad at them.
Well, you get mad and call me a cunt all the time. So like, what's the difference?
The difference is, when I mention your name, it's because you publicly disclosed it on your own.
Yeah, that's not even my
when
name.
When you mention my name, it's because you had a court runner hand you documents that they did not legally have the right to just hand off.
Yeah, well, okay, that's neither here nor there.
You got it through you got it some really sketchy, facetious means.
Okay, first. Okay, first of all, I had my people do it, not sketchy.
No, it wasn't your fucking people.
Yes, it was my people.
Exactly who the fuck did, so don't give me that shit.
No, it's my people.
It was someone by the name of Jonathan. He gave me the shit saying that he had information about myself, and despite the fact that he gave me a relatively positive statement by his own admittance, he said that it was a little bit weird that you immediately took out the negative shit about what I've done and immediately highlighted that and put it all over the place instead of focusing on everything overall.
Wait. Okay, first of all, I never got information from Jonathan. I got information from my people. Jonathan confirmed after the...
Have him talk to you.
Jonathan confirmed all that stuff after I got it from my people. I had the information a long time ago.
Yeah. What district court did your people get it from?
Yeah, I didn't get it from a court. They did their research. It's the 21st century. It's not that hard.
No.
Call some people. Call some people. Go on the internet. Contact some people. I got some people on the on the inside. Bada bing, bada boom. You got your information.
Are you going to answer the fucking question at all?
That is answering the question. I have my people find out information.
Which district court did they get it from?
What do you mean district court? We're not in America. What is this?
But the point being is you would have had to get it from America.
No.
Yes, you would have, because the court is located in the United States where the trial was initially held.
What trial? We have to go through a trial. It's called, oh my gosh, you live in the past. It's the 21st century. Not easy to type your name in and it pops up.
Actually, shut the fuck up and listen.
Oh, nice, right? Yeah, I get you there. Don't treat women with respect.
Instead of talking more than everyone else.
We're better than talking and bullying and harassing people.
Here's what happens when someone is tried for a crime.
You did a crime?
You might want to listen closely.
So you're a criminal then?
If someone is tried for a crime,
criminal,
there is a record kept of the crime, and the record could either be sealed or left for public record. Now, I paid a pretty nice bunch of coin to have those documents sealed.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason they were sealed was because it was some really terrible shit
you killed someone
that I wanted to move away from.
You killed someone.
To progress from and get away from because that wasn't who I was going to be anymore. And the fact is, you would have had to have had someone contact my state, then my county, and then the district court to have gotten a hold of records like that. It's not as simple as, I want this person's records. You would have had to go through the legal process to get the documents. You would have had to have hired a court runner to run through the cases to bring them back. Otherwise, you would not have been able to get your hands on it because it would be considered breach of confidentiality to just hand off papers that no one has legally requested. Okay, do you remember that? Remember that message I sent you? That document I sent you about the investigation? Oh, you mean that yeah, like the three-page long PDF document which didn't explain jack shit. Yeah, that was an investigation, a legal investigation. That's how we got information. I told you about it. You just ignored it. I sent you everything. Yeah, I let you know everything. Huh? Yeah, I know you tried to threaten me with it. I wasn't threatening you anything. I was just saying you know. I'm going to investigate you. Yes, and I did. It was the truth. I told you. Yeah, I know. You did some really scummy shit where you went out of your way to pay for someone to bring the files in. Doesn't matter. I did an investigation. I told you about it. And then, even though you did not have my permission to leak those documents, you decided to air it anyway. I told you. I kept telling you. I'm investigating the situation. People keep telling things. I told you. There was an investigation. I have the copies. I have the copies of the letter. I still have it. Okay?
I told you.
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead and put that everywhere. See how far you get.
Yeah, it got me far. The investigation went well, and your reputation's crap. So yeah, it worked. But nevertheless, still, I told you about it.
My reputation is non-existent because I'm not very well known.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Only 200 people watch me. It's not the same thing as being someone with millions of people sitting there listening.
You realize I put your name on, baby. You realize I use your name on podcast, right? You realize I about you every single day in the streets.
Every 30 seconds because I'm obsessed with you like a creepy stalker.
Doesn't matter. I still won, didn't I?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Of course you wouldn't, because you're saying you're egotistical.
I would not advise.
Yeah, you're egotistical.
I'm not the one that's so obsessed with his own bullshit that he needs to follow people around on a constant loop.
Why do you do it?
I don't do it.
Yes, you do. You're doing it now.
And I use actual science as to why I disagree instead of saying the truth.
Calling people a bunch of cunts is not science.
Call whatever the hell I want.
And it's not science.
I don't care.
You just said use science.
I use science when people are actually willing to listen, but if they act like you and they're constantly bad and argumentative about everything, I just don't have the patience for it. So you
admit that you're impatient.
I'm impatient when stupid people intentionally try to misunderstand what I say just so they can keep telling themselves everyone else is the problem.
So have you ever thought about maybe clarifying what you mean instead of just going...
I shouldn't have to clarify. No one should be that fucking stupid that they don't understand what I say.
You do realize that people can't read your mind, right?
If I say straight up what I say, then I'm saying what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but nobody knows what you're thinking. That's the point. That's why you're saying it.
If I say out loud, I support the gay community, if I don't like this person individually...
You don't have to add the last part. They say I support the gay community.
Well, so I'm not allowed to disagree with someone if they're acting like an idiot.
You can disagree with whoever you want. You don't have to bring up everything. I disagree with you all the time. I don't bring up everything.
Yes, you fucking do.
No, I don't. There's a lot of stuff. I have a problem with you.
You should go above and beyond to make an ass of yourself to scream about stupid shit.
Yes, because transphobia is something else. Actually, that is stupid. It's stupid.
It's not transphobic. Just to say that I'm not sure how valid you are.
That is transphobic. It's not your business anyway.
I'm not dismissing the existence of a trans person. I just personally am not sure if you are one. That's not the same thing as saying that they don't exist.
So then why is that in your business whether I'm transgender or not? Which I am, but why is that in your business?
Because you use that shit as a fucking shield.
That's good. It's good to have a shield, isn't it?
It's to be a coward and constantly say that people can't criticize you because of bullshit reasons.
Why are you criticizing transgender people anyway?
I'm allowed to criticize whoever the fuck I want. Trans, cis, doesn't matter.
And yet this is why you keep getting yourself in trouble? Because...
Yeah, what kind of trouble?
People hate you, people don't like you, and you have a lot of videos taken down.
People hate me. Who fucking who?
Yeah, see, now you're insensitive. But now because YouTube can do it.
Good. I'm glad they fucking do.
You glad? Really?
I'm glad a bunch of retards hate me. It's funny.
So you think that transgender people are retards?
Not every transgender people hates me.
Yeah, actually they do.
You mean the SJWs?
What's your problem with SJWs?
Jennifer's transgender. She doesn't have a problem with me.
Yeah, that's questionable at best. Look, what problem is your issue with SJWs?
Because they're a bunch of oversensitive pussies.
Yeah, I mean, what is your actual... What's your actual...
They ruin people's careers over stupid fucking shit that no one else cares about.
Sounds like you.
They fuck with people's jobs and shit because someone makes a joke they don't like.
Yep, sounds like you.
SJWs are the alt-left compared to the neo-Nazis on the alt-right. They're both equally suck.
Wait a second. Oh, first you say you're not into politics, now you bring up the alt-left,
They both suck equally.
So you're still throwing politics in that one.
The point being is, I dislike both of them.
Shouldn't dislike anyone.
The same reason I don't like the hardcore right-wing people or the leftists, because they're all fucking stupid.
Okay. So then why don't you teach them something then?
Itself is fucking retarded.
Then why don't you teach them something then?
Why the fuck is it my job to fix other people's shit?
Because you made it your job to go and ridicule people. You say you have the right to freedom of
I'm
speech.
allowed to disagree with stupid people.
Right. So if you're allowed to agree with stupid people, you're allowed to teach them and make them smart.